Prologue. Shh. My mother held my hand tightly and hushed the sound, her free arm rising to put a finger to her lips. I didn't need to be told. Fear kept my voice locked. This was our chance, an opportunity for a regular life, to be a real family. Mama, a name I could only use when we were alone, promised. The power outage, which Mama blamed on maintenance, would help us play the hiding game, a game we had to keep secret, Mama explained with flashing fingers as she'd brushed my hair after my bath, the one with bubbles and not salty with fish. The people in the white coats kept asking if I understood what they said. Silly question. Fish didn't talk. Waves did. No waves in these concrete halls, the stone thick and muffling sound. No swimming for me tonight, which meant I didn't have my pretty tail. I wore legs, which were much better for walking. Walked right into my mother when she stopped. The rigidness of her body had me freezing in fear. I held my breath. Don't make a sound. The collar around my neck was a painful reminder of what happened if I used my voice out of turn. Mama leaned around a corner and peeked. Her hands moved rapidly and silently with her message. Clear. Let's move. Fast. I needed no urging as she tugged me after her down a hall I didn't recognize. I'd never been so far from my room. Usually my tasks, in the pools of water or in the small echoless room, were only a few paces from where I slept. Soon, I'd see my first real sky. I'd observed it in picture books, blue skies, cloudy ones, sunshine so bright it could hurt the eyes. I couldn't wait to see it all. When Mama halted again, I ran into her back once more. The smell of her, the same antiseptic as the doctors in the white jackets, but also hinting of something sweeter and softer. The sweater I hugged at night carried that same scent and comforted me when my body ached after a rough day of tests, always with the tests. Noticing that my mother didn't move, I glanced around her body and saw what had her frozen. Outlined by light coming through a window in a door, stood a guard, his dark uniform distinguishing him from Dr. Ketterson, who stood next to him. Not dressed in his usual white garb, but recognizable by his thin features and thick-rimmed glasses. "Did you really think you could leave with her that easily?" the doctor asked. My mother's voice quavered, the words guttural and almost accented compared to others. "I never agreed to this." "You agreed to keep what happened here secret." I listened as Dr. Ketterson spoke, yet my eyes were on his hands uncapping the tip of a syringe. I hated needles. "This is wrong and you know it. I won't be party to it." "You want to leave?" The doctor stepped to the side and gestured to the door. "You may depart any time you like." "We both know I can't just quit. You'll kill me." The more my mother spoke, the stronger her voice became, as firm as her hugs. "Only if you open your mouth." "She comes with me," Mama declared. It made me so warm to hear her challenging Dr. Ketterson. He wasn't a nice man. I sometimes dreamed of what I'd like to do to him. I didn't tell Dr. Monroe, who asked me about my feelings. Mama said they wouldn't understand if I did. Anger made the collar buzz. I tried to avoid that. But the power was down. The collar shouldn't work. I hoped. Because Mama yelled, "Now, Lana, sing! Sing loud!" But, "Now!" she screamed, so I opened my mouth. Only a mother could love the song that emerged from my mouth, jarring, ugly, screeching and discordant. To others. To me, the notes were fascinating, and they felt so good when they hit the air. Not everyone enjoyed my brand of music. Dr. Ketterson screamed, "Stop!" Mama smiled at me and signed, "It's okay, precious one," because she couldn't hear me. Mama's ears didn't work like other people's. She was deaf. She read my lips or my waving hands. According to her, my mouth only sang of beauty, not according to everyone else.